Focus4ward is a global digital media agency that aims to transform brands across all platforms and to help its customer to utilize digital media to realize their full business potential. So what's this full business potential and how do you unlock it? Your definition of a full business potential is dependent on the message you're trying to convey or whatever variables you're using to define it. For instance, are you defining in terms of the goals of your business? Are you defining in terms of whether it's fulfilling a particular purpose, it's impactful in the community? Are you defining it in terms of customer satisfaction or satisfaction of you as a business owner? It's up to you to define what full business potential means to you. But the baseline is still the same because first things first, once you've accepted that your business still has potential to grow, that's the first step towards realizing your full potential. Because honestly, most businesses are often in denial. They want to put on this type of facade of the business being perfect. But if you think about it, most brands, even the largest, the most prestigious brands, still have a bit of room for improvement. They still have a bit of potential. So it's a huge step for you to realize that you actually have some room to maximize your potential. So that's the first step. After you've already accepted, second, conduct a strength, weaknesses, opportunity and threats analysis, often called a SWOT analysis. So that means internally, what are the strengths? What are you best known for? Weaknesses, what is it that you feel like you need to work on and improve? Opportunities, what opportunities can you tap in the market to ensure that these weaknesses are improved on? Threats, what is likely to take you out of business? During this entire process of conducting your SWOT analysis, ideas are coming up already. Like for now, we already have ideas. You already have a large scope of what exactly you're going to look at. So these ideas, it's very important for you to write them down. Whether it's you're old school like me and you like writing them on book, or you write them on your notes on your phone or on Word document, wherever, make sure you write them down. And I'd also advise you to get a team, because it will allow you not just to have one-sided ideas. You will have ideas from different perspectives, from different people, and it will help you in the long run because at least you'll not be doing the entire thing alone. You will have people to actually help you. So these ideas, you've written them down. What next? Arrange them in order of importance, urgency, and weight. By weight, I mean how much time, how much effort, how much money, how much logistics are needed to be put into that idea to make it work. After you put it in that order, then now you can start with the short-term ideas. The advantageous thing about starting with the short-term ideas, because you'll notice in that idea process, there's ideas that you can implement in a day, in a week, in a month. Those short-term ones will motivate you because you'll feel like, I've already started and realizing my full business potential. Once you've already done that, that's already a process. Once you've already winded up with your short-term ideas, then now you can think of the long-term. For the long-term, you can write them somewhere in your business idea journal or business idea or business plan. But for them, you need to take a bit more time. But don't take too much time. I mean, it's better to be slow, steady, and very sure. But then again, if you take too much time, that mojo you started with when you are trying to realize your full business potential, it might hit rock bottom. So don't take too much time, but also don't be too fast. Try to strike a balance. So you've already implemented virtually those ideas, the short term, the long term. That's the implementation phase that we've just talked about. Next thing is monitoring. Monitoring, you majorly do it during the entire process. That means even when you're implementing your ideas, that's the short term, the long term, you're conducting a monitoring process. That means that during that process, you're trying to find out what's working, what's not, what needs to be disposed, what needs to be improved on the entire time, which means that every step is better and better, if that makes sense. After you've conducted a monitoring process, now it's time to conduct a general evaluation. That means you'll evaluate whether the entire process was successful. Did it fulfill its goal? Did it fulfill its objectives? Was it successful? Wasn't it successful? Why wasn't it successful? Why was it successful? What needs to be done better? What doesn't need to be done? You get all that. Yes. The importance of conducting a general evaluation is it gives you an insight on how successful or not the process was. And it allows you to collect data and information from it for the next process. Because the process of trying to figure out your fullest business potential is not a one-time thing. It's something that you have to keep doing as your business grows. If you religiously repeat this process, it will allow you to determine where you're at, where you want to go, and how you're going to get there. Try it and you'll come back and tell me whether or not you noticed a huge difference in your business. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, drop a comment of any other tips you have or whatever you'd like our next video to be about. And I'll see you in the next video.